Oops, there we go. Oh boy, it's starting to rain. I'm gonna speed up time a bit here. Hopefully it won't last too long.
I have a very different view from my side than you do on yours. I'm still sun shining, no rain, no nothing. But it's forecasting rain. Hey, Grey Wolf. What's up, Julian? How you guys doing? Welcome.
Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs here now. Maybe it'll get rain soon. Or the clouds just over me.
It's definitely kind of weird. I got clear skies, rain forecasted, no dark clouds, no nothing. Kind of weird. Not too much is up there, Grey Wolf. Just hanging out tonight. Nice. What did I get tonight? I downloaded The Forest tonight. I'm gonna check that out. Another survivalist game. Donnie is streaming there, Grey Wolf, if you want to go check him out. Say hello. Different perspectives on what we're doing. I'm putting soybeans in the ground for him.
And I am hauling silage bales in the next field. Just about finished here, and then I'll probably I'll be doing something anyway. I'll get another planter, and then me and Tiny will work on the same field somewhere.
Alrighty.
And we can work together instead of far away.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I've heard a lot about Skyrim, Grey Wolf. I've never played the game. A buddy of mine told me it was when they dropped the game, it was one of those instances where it was too early. The game was not advanced at all. But I guess they've run some updates and it's gotten better.
Grey Wolf Gaming, hey, thanks a lot there, man.
This is Welkers Farm on Farm Simulator 17 there, Julian. This is based off of a real working crop farm out in the Midwest. Donnie's spent a substantial amount of time on this map and changed the looks of it. Pretty cool. Ah,
yeah, I'm glad you like it. I added a few things here and there, but I kept it simple, you know. Nothing over the top. Some stuff I put in just for decoration, some is functional.
Word, Grey Wolf.
Oop, autosave.
Always hits you when you're least expecting it.
Yeah, right when I'm trying to back up a A-frame trailer here. It's got me all scroogey here.
Hey, KW, what's up?
Did you get rain yet, Tiny?
Nope, still skies are shining over here. I don't know what's going on.
That's weird, man. Like I'm literally right in the next field, right next to you. Oh well. I'm sure you'll get rain sometime.
It doesn't matter to me if the
Always
skies are
goes.
always shining. I'll deal with it.
How about your crop moisture icon? Does it still say dry?
Nope, says there's moisture on the ground. It's just not showing rain. It's just not showing that it is actually raining.
It's crazy. Oh, last load of little bales here to sell, and then oh, jump in the other big bud. Go pick up another planter. All the wheat is done in the ground. I wanted to plant some more barley and canola, but I don't have to do that in the fall. So I'll plant just some row crops. Some more soybeans and some sunflowers and corn, I guess. And I definitely have a lot of spraying to do after that.
Yeah.
To spray everything once, it takes about 80,000 liters.
Hey Liam, what's going on, Mrs. Aussie? How's everybody doing? Welcome. Working with Canadian Farmer Donnie. Everybody make sure you go check out his side. Helping him out on Welkers farm tonight.
Hello all.
I'm doing very well, Mrs. Aussie. Thank you.
Oops. Yeah, I guess after you're done there, then we might as well both tackle field one, I guess.
Alrighty.
Bringing the seed cart over there, so it'll be there for us. And then I'll go get the other big bud and the planter, and then I'll start on field one.
Word. I'm just about done here. I got like 2 or 3 more passes.
I'll put the seed cart right here in the middle somewhere.
Alrighty.
So we both can just grab it whenever we need it, I guess. Actually, I'll just put it right over here, so it's. Right there.
Yeah, I'm good with this. I can barely handle this thing, Mrs. Aussie. Yeah, I'm good with the Seed Hawk. It'll go quicker, but I can't keep a straight line to save my life anyway.
I'll use it 450. We'll go down to the shop and get another Great Plains planter. Yeah, I think we're gonna do more soybean on field 1.
Alrighty.
There are lots of other fields there. I can do some more sunflowers and corn and canola and barley later on. The way I expanded field 1, it's kind of, it's definitely snaky on the one side.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I haven't been down that way yet.
Well, all that scrub land is all plowed up, and there are some like stumps, and you know, there's of course the pit there where you find all the gold nuggets. All that's been plowed around as much as I could. And there's a ton of trees I took out back there, and actually right behind the cell point there's another small little field I plowed up. I gotta seed that yet too. I put sugar beets in there last year. Yeah, it turned out pretty good.
Cool.
Big bud to push the seeder the right way once it spawns in, of course.
Yeah. So they forgot about this map. They never fixed that.
No, they didn't do any update. But oh well, what's done is done. Don't think I'm just gonna lease. I don't really want a second planter on the farm full time.
You know, as much as I've tried, Mrs. Aussie, I cannot get that to work on 17.
What's that?
Fast farming. I remember there was an override on Goldcrest when this first came out. If you held down both your R and L1 buttons and pushed forward on the analog sticks, you could harvest a field at 40 miles an hour.
Oh. No, we gotta get more lined up. This is not the easiest to back up here.
Let's see, fighting with you over here.
Oh, I'll get it here. I think. There we go. Go fill up the planter. Oh, there we go. Something we could do is also fill up the back part of the Great Plains. With the auger wagon here. There we go. Yeah, just so you can see after you're done that field what I've done over there for the expansion. I'll let you take that round.
I'm looking for any bits and pieces I missed over here because I know I missed some.
Let's see here. No, that's good enough. From what I see.
I just got two little strips here I missed.
Couple little skips, but you probably can't see them anyway because it's not a direct drill.
Yeah, that's down at the bottom there. Those are parts that were missed by the cultivator there.
Gonna put a headland here along the road, and then I'll work on the other side by those strip of pine trees.
Alright, Julian, take it easy, man. Hey, Funny Bone, what's up, man?
Yeah, 15,000 liter capacity. It's pretty good.
Not too bad.
For the longest time, I didn't even know this would work.
I've only been on like 20 minutes there, Cows. What's up, man? What's up, Farmer Pierce?
Just gonna set a worker here so I got a nice straight line. A little bit away from the trees. Doesn't have to be right up against them, that's for sure. And I'll be back in just like 2-3 minutes.
You got it, Donnie. I'll be here. Oh, good morning, sir. Canadian Farmer Donnie is streaming, so if y'all want to go check him out real quick, different perspective. Working on his farm. Hey, Farmer Buttons, what's up? Oh, rabble. Come on.
Alright, I'm back.
There you go.
You're coming behind me?
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Ugh, come on. Stay over there. Damn it. Rabble.
Oops.
Opinions are like other things, cows. Everybody has one. Hey, Chris, what's up?
Yeah, you can just come behind me on this run here. Head south.
Alrighty.
And you can see down here I expanded. I actually joined field 9 into this, so we're gonna go up that way as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's big. Something I did for fun, speaking of field 9, it's long and skinny, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it's sprayed with Big Brute, which has a boom of 100 feet, you can spray field 9 in 5 passes, so it's 500 feet wide. I thought it was kind of cool.
Wow.
It almost worked out perfectly 500 feet. Hopefully they remove this indestructible grass weeds on 19. They did use a different grass texture, I know that on 19. They said they used the regular kind.
Sweet.
So I think that shouldn't have that problem on 19 for joining fields and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of cool to talk to the Mapper's Paradise every day on Discord and stuff.
I've been watching MJ modding. He'll stream his map building once like every week. I actually learn a lot from watching him do it. And Find out just how much there is it takes to make a map.
Yeah, there's lots of things to think of, especially when, you know, a whole bunch of new features have been added into the game.
Yeah.
It's a lot of extra work for modders, I think. I'm not sure, I don't know.
I was watching one night with Mr. and Mrs. Aussie. He was broadcasting, and there's a lot that goes into it. It gives you a little bit more to appreciate for a modder.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, when this map first came out, Farmer Minn and Jim Bob, they helped me put in the first seed in the ground.
Oh, nice. Farmer Pierce, my day yesterday was uneventful and boring as hell. It didn't do anything but rain here. We couldn't go out to lunch because they're renovating where we usually go out to lunch. So that kind of screwed that up. So we just kind of hung around at home and I napped. Back at the grind tonight. It is what it is. It was rainy and cold. It wasn't worth doing much up here or out here anyway. So
yeah, it's pretty cloudy and cool today. Not much doing around our place, that's for sure.
yeah.
Except, you know, daily things.
Yep.
Trying to keep the kids happy and screaming their head off or whatever. As little 2-year-olds like to do. Sometimes.
Been there.
Kind of crooked here. Just imagine the cotton bales that you can do on Welker when it comes to FS17. Yeah, Michael, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm definitely doing cotton on this map on 19. Not crazy with it, but it's going to be in the crop rotation for sure.
Yes, sir.
I know crop rotation is going to be a thing now with seasons, so that's something to look forward to as well.
Oh, really? I hadn't heard that. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's going to boost your yield if you properly rotate your crops. So.
Sweet.
And you know, some people, they're not really gonna, some people don't like seasons at all because they think it's, you know, but I know I'm gonna love it. I'm struggling already to play 19 without seasons. Aren't you, Tiny?
I'm missing it.
It's just, you know.
I haven't heard anybody talking about it, Cows. I must have missed it. Be it on Facebook or in stream chats, I haven't heard nothing.
About what?
Cows was pointing out that everybody's been talking about the crop rotation for like a week, and tonight, you telling me it was the first I'd heard of it. I hadn't heard that yet.
I haven't heard much talk about it, but you know, I know about it. coming by the pelicans here. Pelican Pond.
Sweet. That makes sense.
I actually had a big greenhouse area and orchard here for a couple years on this map, but I got rid of it. After I expanded enough, then I figured I'd be able to make more money on crops than trying to feed 10 greenhouses and, you know, I don't know, it was something to play around with when, you know, hauling water and manure and something to do.
Yep.
I just got tired of it, trying to keep up with that every 2 days. I think I was spending more on water than I was making. Didn't seem to be making me much money, no matter what I tried. So I just said, yeah, let's plow it all up, and then I moved 2 of my greenhouses over by the main farm there. 4 greenhouses actually. Went down here, I added some dead looking pine trees and stuff like that.
Give something to catch the eye at least.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I just put them by the stumps that you can't take out on this map. There's, you know, and there's a ditch that runs here, so you can't farm it anyway, so I suppose you could, but it wouldn't work out very well. And there's some rocks with collisions and stuff like that, so I just made a big loop around here and did what I could with it. But it definitely looks different than what it does on, you know, the original part of the map. See if you notice when you come down here.
I'm already seeing them. This looks pretty cool to me.
Kind of use the dead trees as markers as well. If you're driving along, then you know you're not going to hit one or with your vehicle or whatever. Sometimes I like to cut through there when I'm hauling grain or whatever. Oh, it's a sharp turn there. We got her. It's not all square down here. You get your odd shaped field as this one. And there's scenery to look at, you know?
I like it.
Coming up to the spot where I find the gold nuggets on this map. That was kind of a cool little treasure hunt. Something different.
Yeah, throwing them out in the middle of nowhere there.
Well, you had to follow the clues.
Yep.
For about a week straight, it's like, where's the gold nuggets? And how do you do this? And so I directed them. Well, Mr. CLP and Jim Bob, they did, and you know, they did videos on it. I'm not sure if Farmer Minn did one. I know he did a map tour on it, but I directed them to watch those. Because it's kind of hard to explain when you're, you know, just typing.
Yeah.
I just gave him the link to the video and it's like, here, watch this, and call me in the morning. But I like helping people with the game if they don't know, you know, how to do something. If I know the answer, I'll definitely try to help them out.
Oh yeah, that's the coolest thing about this game. I'll be honest, I don't do it enough. Not too many people are on when I'm on though in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Well, then on my days off, I'm just kind of trying to lay low and take it easy. And then I'm up all night anyway. Ah, crap. Missed a spot.
Yeah, it's just one big field, that's for sure.
I like how you did it. The layout's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it wasn't always like that. It was definitely I just kept chipping away at it, you know. It's a lot of work to get it the way the way it looks now. Just little details like that can help you out with workers and things like that. If you know, something's giving you a problem, you take a roller and give yourself that little extra room. Especially on some of the edges of the fields, you know, where there's holes or rocks or whatever. Just take a roller up and down there and, you know, you know, just so the worker is away from that trigger. That way it'll just keep going and goes smooth that way, you know. You won't stop and try to turn around or some stupid thing like that, you know. You get to learn though where all those spots are after a while.
No doubt.
Aggravation was the same way. Those big odd-shaped fields, you get to learn how to work them properly. Well, you know, where the problem areas are with the workers. Is that okay on this field? I have to do 2 headlands, you know, otherwise this just doesn't work very good. Or, you know, stuff like that. Or this field you can only work these 2 ways on these angles. Otherwise, you know, just things like that.
Yeah, I see that cows. I'm running low. It just hit the red. I'm gonna get this guy started after you, and I gotta take a quick break. I'll set it on a worker if that's all right.
Yep. Yeah, you can just send him up and down this way, and I'll go work on the other side or something.
Alrighty. Yeah, 730 liters of fuel, gallons of fuel left in the. It's in the red.
I got 595 liters, and about a third of a tank left.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh, he missed a strip there. Wow, we've been going an hour and 40 minutes already.
Time flies when you're having fun. Hey there, Six Wheeling. What's going on? It was a decent birthday there, Six Wheeling. Thank you. I didn't have to do anything, so that's all right in my book.
Oh, auto save.
There we go. I hope you're having an alright day there, Six Wheeling. Ugh. That sucks.
Oh, what's that?
Six Wheelin's doing a nebulizer treatment and he's got to take a leak. Oh, that's just a bunch of things going wrong there.
That's no good.
I know how you feel there, Six Wheeling. Our oldest used to have to do that. She's growing out of it, thankfully. Used to have to deal with asthma quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Ah, you get all mine there, Six Wheeling. No worries, sir.
Straighten out this road here a bit. The worker has got a little snaky on me. Oh, forecast says sunny days for the next week.
Sweet. That's what I got on mine.
All the way through summer. I never ever did get much hail on this map?
No.
Nope,
Yeah.
just a lot of snow and a lot of sun.
I remembered Rodney Dangerfield there, 6-wheeling.
Rodney Dangerfield, yeah, he was awesome. I can't get no respect.
Or he didn't know how to use his ABS, cows. This Big Bud 450 here, it's got almost 53 hours on it. Dang. Alright, 6-wheeling. Take it easy, sir. We'll catch you on the flip side. Rest easy.
That's something I didn't realize is after a certain amount of hours, you can only repair your vehicle 3 times this seasons.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yep, the value drops
That's
so
cool.
bad, and it won't let you repair it, so you have to buy a new one.
How many hours do you get out of them before you have to,
Well, it also
actually have to
depends on
do
how many days
Mm-hmm.
your seasons are. Like I was doing 12, and right now I'm on 9. So that comes into play. But it was around, yeah, I guess probably close to 100, maybe.
That's not too bad. I have to keep an eye on that because I'm running a 6 days on my map. See what happens with that.
Yeah, you'll probably eat through it a lot faster then. Because it shortens up the amount of engine hours and days. So yeah, I went down, I'm on my second big brute, and I went through the Lieb once, the New Holland sprayer twice.
Wow.
And now I'm back on a Lieb. So yeah, they did some spraying, I tell ya.
Sounds like it.
I actually think this is my second 450 I had to buy, and I had to rebuy both 47s.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something nobody ever discussed, but we decided to find out the hard way.
That's good to know. If you don't,
yeah.
I had no idea.
It surprised the heck out of me. I was like, I can't repair it anymore, and I looked at the value. My big brute was only worth like, I think it was like $8,000.
Oh wow.
It wouldn't even start anymore, so I had to sell it and buy a new one. Because I wanted to let all my equipment run down till I, you know, had trouble starting or whatever, eh? Just to see what it was like and stuff. You know, I like doing that as well, so just to, I don't know, role play a bit or whatever.
Okay, this is weird. Now the rain's finally moving in on my side.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. It's getting cloudy, misty.
I got bright sunshine now here for the last over half an hour. Oh, maybe about 20 minutes. So it must be a 20-minute delay with multiplayer, I guess.
That's weird how that works.
Yeah, it is weird. Got my cell phone charging. I'm gonna check out your stream. Oh, I gotta see this. Well, yeah, you're gonna get rain. Oh, another thing I can't wait to try on 19 on this map is the Terragator spreading manure.
That'll be cool.
I'll buy 3 of them. I have 3 of them going out there or something like that, something crazy like that. Maybe 4 of them. You know the field 9 part of this map, this field is done? Yeah. About a minute here or so. There's a thin little strip here, that's all. Yeah, it was about a month or 2 ago when we were doing harvest on Welker. I did a little small little series of live streams. I was trying to beat the snow and get all my harvest done before it snowed.
I caught the tail end of one of them. Did you make it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Sweet.
It snowed the next day. I just made it. I washed everything, put it all away, went to bed, woke up, and then it started snowing. It was pretty close. Had 4 combines going steady.
Wow.
For 4 days straight.
Take it easy, cows. We'll catch you later, man.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of snow in the winter.
I was using the Wales Geo on Ballincraig, and the first winter wasn't so bad. But as the years progressed, by the time winter hit on year 3, it looked like the snow increased every year. It wasn't too bad on the first year, but then on year 2 and 3 for winter, it got really, really deep. I don't know if that's just the physics of the mod or what, but...
Well, yeah, it could be. Yeah, I could see that though, yeah. And all the time I played with seasons, I like it the snow. So, but I mean, yeah, some GOs are slightly more snow than others. That's for sure. Well, it was nice to see some people stop by anyway.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm your one viewer at this point. I got 3 over on my side. Cows just went back to, or just went to bed. Six wheel and went back to bed. I'm sure
Yeah,
Mrs. Aussie is hiding in the background, and I think FP's still in here too.
Yeah. Doesn't discourage me, huh?
Oh no.
Nobody can watch if you're not streaming, right?
That's right.
Sometimes I'm ready to call it quits. That's when everybody starts watching.
It's always the way it works. What's up, Dakota Brown? How's it going?
Come on, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll go a little bit longer here. Show them something.
Just got up getting ready for the day. We're getting a crash course on Welkers Farm with Donnie here. Let's see what I'm in for.
Well, you might as well get used to it now there, man, if you're gonna farm this map.
I jumped the gun when I was getting things going today. I wanted to put wheat on the main farm field, and then I purchased one of the small side fields. I think it's field 20. I bought, and I wanted to put corn in it. And of course I jumped the gun, forgot that I was outside of the sowing temp.
Oh.
Got one headland in, and then I realized what I was doing. I'm like, oh, no. So I had to recultivate that whole headland, do it all over again, go back around with canola.
I think everybody's done that though, Tiny.
Oh, yeah. I do it every time though, and I should know by now. So, hey FP, what's up?
And that's the other thing, like, I'm from Saskatchewan. Our fields are, basically just like this. It's what I'm used to, like, this big fields like this, it doesn't bother me. It's just all in a day's work. That's just what you do, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Big 300-acre field like this, you spend 12 hours in the tractor and get her done. Bring some lunch.
Oh, no worries there, Farmer Pierce. I figured that's what you were doing. I played that last night on my phone. I think I lasted all of 2 minutes.
I'll be right back.
No problem. The cows went to bed. Six Wheel went back to bed. It's getting to be Mr. and Mrs. Aussie's kickoff time for their stream. And I'm going to have to call it quits here in a minute or two as well, because I'm starting to get heavy-eyed and I have to run down to the local gas station. I'm out of smokes and I can go for a coffee or two. Trying my best to keep a straight line here. And I'm failing horribly. It's actually kind of making me dizzy for some reason. That's kind of weird. Yeah, tell me about it. I think that's what's giving me some little bit of vertigo here. It's weird.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, Donnie. Turn around, clean up the mess I just freaking made.
Yeah, I figured I'd shorten up the rounds here for you. I'd go back and forth this other way here a little bit.
Sweet. It's kind of funny, Farmer Pierce. I've got rain on my side and Donnie's got sunshine on his side.
Yeah, it's about a 20-minute, half-an-hour delay. What it appears to be.
Yeah. That's what I said, Farmer Pierce. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
It's one thing I really love about this map is lots of space. I don't know, it's like lots of space.
I like to have a map that's got a decent amount of space, and then another one that's kind of cramped a little bit. So I always end up going back to Ballincraig. It's a pain in the butt map to navigate it, but that adds to the challenge of it. I don't know if you ever saw any of my my live streams on that. Farmer Pierce can attest to it. I got okay at navigating the map.
Yeah, on Ballincraig, I only watched a few episodes of a few different people just to check it out.
Farmer Minn's got one going way back. I was watching his series on that one.
Yeah, that's probably what I was watching. I think the last one I watched was baling or something. Some silage bales or something.
Yeah, that bunker silo and I had some disagreements. Yeah, I pulled the plug on that one the other night there, Farmer Pierce. That went away. I was going to try to start it back up, but after 25 or 26 episodes, I'm pretty sure I'd done enough on it. The only thing that
what was that?
Ballincraig on 17. When I lost my hard drive, it wiped everything out. It's not a lot of hours, but it was 125 hours.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, I remember when that happens. Yeah, it's piss off.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do that weekend. I was beside myself. I was very close to saying screw it and spending you know, $300 on a new PlayStation. And then a last-ditch effort between Farmer Minn and DJ and a buddy of mine. Farmer Minn kind of pointed me in the right direction. Tried a whole bunch of different things on my own, nothing worked. So I called a computer nerd, buddy of mine. He was able to give me the whole operating system file for the PlayStation 4 on a thumb drive. And it was just a matter of plugging it in and following the directions, and it rewrote the whole thing.
Wow.
Within, you know, I spent a weekend screwing with it. Within 10 minutes of plugging that thumb drive in, I had it back up and running. So now I just keep an eye on as to how much, you know, what I have for notifications and messages. I'll make sure I delete them. I don't know exactly what had happened that night, but I was trying to load up a game and I selected the wrong one. So I closed it out while it was still loading. I went to start up another one, and I think that's where I screwed up. And it literally kicked the PlayStation itself kicked me out of the dashboard to the main loading screen. Asked who was logging into the PlayStation like you had just started it up, and I selected myself. It went back to the dashboard, kicked me to where you would shut it down like if you were switching users or whatnot. And instead of switching users, I selected shut off. And as soon as I clicked that shut off, that was it.
Oh, okay.
Wiped the whole thing out. Wouldn't restart, nothing.
Oh my goodness.
It would restart, but it would get stuck in what they call a safe loop mode, I guess. And it would come up with a message, but you'd follow the instructions on the message and nothing would happen. And then it would just shut off and then restart and shut off and restart and continuously until you actually unplugged it and forced it to shut off. I was so upset I went and bought FS17 for my Xbox One.
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, we gotta do something, right? I've never ever played on an Xbox.
I started Farm Sim on Xbox One, and it was 15. And it wasn't bad. I've always been a PlayStation gamer. I've had the original, I had a PlayStation 2, and I missed the 3, but I guess I didn't miss much. And then I got the 4. I still have my PlayStation 1 and 2 around here somewhere.
I know my son, he played Xbox all the time.
I have Forza Racing for Xbox. Other than that, the kids kind of took it over. I was supposed to do some work on Altenstein on Xbox One with Farmer Pierce this weekend, but I screwed that up.
Well, how's your fuel? Are you running low on fuel?
I am down to 241 gallons.
I'm at 327.
Yeah, Farmer Pierce, I worry about that though. At all intents of doing something and nothing ever goes the way I want it to sometimes. Seems. Got the turtles' tank cleaned up though, they're happy. Sure, you guys must have noticed there's not as much water running noise in the background.
Oh yeah, I thought that was your bong. No, I was kidding. Because that's what it sounded like.
That's my poofer, my vape. The turtle tank we have loses, I don't know, about a quarter of an inch of water a day. It evaporates.
Yeah.
So we keep it full for the most part, but when it gets down low, it starts really making an echo, and a lot of people hear it in my mic because I sit right next to it.
Yeah.
But we had to clean the tank out today, so they're happy. And there's actual water in it now. Yeah, I know, Mark, but when I say I'm gonna hit you up, I don't like not keeping my word.
Maybe he's sleeping.
I haven't heard those words uttered in years. Uh-oh. That youngin' sounds like they're giving you a piece of their mind.
Oh yeah. Someone decided she's not gonna sleep yet.
I miss those days sometimes, and then I look at my kids and listen to them, and I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Hmm? I don't know.
Donnie's streaming there, MP, if you want to go say hello to him. Yeah. Tell me about it there, FP. Their language can get very colorful, that's for sure. Yeah, I had to hire a worker because I was all over the place. Now I gotta go clean up the mess I made.
Yeah, I just figured I'd chop this field in half here. I was tired of going around in snaky curves there.
I don't blame you there.
Square it up a bit here now. I'm gonna get a worker going here back on this run, and then yeah, I'll go get us some fuel.
Word. I'm gonna mute my mic for just a minute, Donnie.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right, Farmer Pierce.
I got a 17-year-old, I got you beat by a year.
Yeah. Oh, she's a little girl. She just turned 3. You'll probably be good with 3,000 liters or something. 2,500, I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's not a lot left here. I can give you 20 more minutes, and then I unfortunately have to jump off. I gotta run downtown.
Yeah, me too. Almost 21 and almost 16. Cool. Right on there, Farmer Pierce. Yeah, right. We just got all little ones around here. It's 15-year-old daughter. Don't. What are you doing? Yeah, you can't touch my phone.
Let me rearrange your apps and lock you out of your cell phone, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, she'd love that. She knows how to operate kids' YouTube already. Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, can't play with Daddy's phone. Well, how much you got there now?
Just hit the 1,600 liter mark, gallon mark, whatever you want to call it, mark.
Well, you burned some fuel.
I was down to 160 gallons. I'll let it get up to 2 and then I'll take off.
Yep. Just let me know. I gotta go give the other one some fuel too. He's getting in the red. Yeah, go find Mommy. She's back in the bedroom.
Alright, all good there, Donnie.
Okay. What? Go find Mommy. Go to bed.
Hey,
Find
American
Mommy.
Rebel, what's up? I don't know there, American Rebel. I'm helping Mr. Canadian Farmer Donnie on his map. This is, his server.
The uppers, fuel delivery. These big buds are thirsty. There, that's good enough for now. Hmm? Okay, I'll take you to see mommy. I'll be right back.
No worries. I don't really have much to talk about that RFP. My phone's doing not phone things. I was told the other day that you don't start living till 40. I'm 39. Let's see what happens. One kid left in high school. One kid in his coming up on his last year of high school, and he went out and got his own job. Next one is right behind him. He's 15, and he can start working depending on the grocery store down where his brother works. He can start working when he hits 16. It's in November.
Okay. Down to 46% on seed.
If I could see what I had percentage-wise, I'd tell you. I'm still over 7,000 liters.
Yeah, I just dropped below 7,000. What time is it there for you, Tiny?
It just hit 5 a.m.
Oh, it's only 3 a.m. here.
You're you're way out there by Farmer Minn, no? Right around his time zone. He's an hour behind me though.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours. Oh, I'm an hour from him. So he runs in daylight savings time, I think. So Saskatchewan doesn't. So
Oh wow, you guys don't do that?
half the time we're on the same time zone, and half the time he skips ahead. So. Yeah, we're the only province that doesn't have daylight savings time.
Oh wow,
I believe.
that's cool.
I think it's just because we're so essential to, you know, in Canada, just doesn't work out or something. I don't know. Yeah, Farmer Minn, he's only about, if I were to drive to his place, it'd probably take me 10 hours.
That's not too bad.
About 600 miles. Maybe 7. I checked on Google Maps. And if I were to drive to Welker Farms, it'd be 9.5 hours.
That's cool.
Yeah, I actually went on a bus tour to Vegas
Mm-hmm.
with our bowling league at the end of the year.
Yep.
And we actually drove through Shelby, Montana,
Oh, that's cool.
which is only like a mile from the Welkers. So yeah, I didn't know about the Welkers back then, but you know, for a short time I was close to this area, very close. Probably wherever the highway is from here, probably only a quarter mile from this field actually.
Nice.
That's kind of cool. Oh, excuse me.
Better make some more RFP. I gotta go get some. Nice. Got a little bit of a ditch running through here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's all over the place. I ran into that. I ran into that when I was messing around with Sosnovka when I plowed all the fields together. It was tough to, because the plow would plow it, but the cultivator would miss it, depending on where you were trying to plow or cultivate at.
There we go. Engage our auto steer. fingers a break and we cramp up sometimes holding the trigger so long. Could use cruise control, but
carpal tunnel is a thing.
Well, I do use the laptop for work a lot and stuff. Geez, 2 hours and 45 minutes. We did lots, man.
Yeah. How close is this? Let's take a look at the map here.
There's
not
not
too
that much
bad.
left.
No, there isn't. You got corn growing over here in 10 and...
That's just corn stubble.
Oh, hasn't been plowed under yet? Gotcha.
No. That'll be... yeah, I don't know. Probably direct drilled with canola or something. Canola or barley. It just took so long for the snow to go away, and as soon as it melted, I just jumped on the wheat right away, and then that's all I had time to plant. It was wheat for one day, and then that was it. Now it's row crop season, and it was like, well, crap. Gonna be summer in 2 days here. Oh, I got a lot of spraying to do after this. Check everything seeded. The big root and the horse leaf going. It's gonna be cool to use that big sprayer on this map too. That,
oh, yeah.
Hardy.
Yep.
Hardy. That thing is fast too, 15 miles an hour. The big brute's only 9.
Yeah.
Somebody asked Black Sheep Modding why they didn't make the big brute go a little faster, and I guess they tried, but the big brute, I don't know if it was for console or whatever, but they said it was too hard to control. So they had to slow it down to 9 to make it playable, I guess. Because in real life it sprays at like 17 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the big Hardy is going to come in handy. Before a big brute come along, and I hated spraying, but now I love it with big brute and the Hardy sprayer. In real life on our farm, we have a 60-foot, it's called a Vertec. I think it's called Vertec. Pull behind type. Does the trick.
Well, with the options we have there, FP, it's be more than feasible to do so.
So did your rain quit yet?
I'll find out here in a minute. I think so, but I'm not sure.
Yep, it's off. It's sunny again.
Oh, my rain. So, sorry. It was raining earlier where I live. I thought you were talking about that.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Oh no. Yeah, it must have quit in about 20 minutes, eh?
Yep, I'm gonna let this guy finish this last strip, and then I'm gonna have to bail on you. Gotta run downtown, and then I gotta go to bed.
Yep.
I gotta go back to work tonight.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on, man.
Hey, no problem, anytime. Thanks for having me. I don't do this enough with anybody. I need to start doing it more and more.
Yeah, the next time I stream won't be till probably Saturday night.
Oh, I'll be streaming between then and now, but did you want me to put this anywhere specific, Donnie?
No, you can leave it right around there.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna leave this work here.
Put it right on the road here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna end my stream here right now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill mine off, and I think I'll jump out of chat. Oh, again, Donnie, thanks for having me.
Yep, you betcha there, Tiny.
Appreciate everybody else jumping in and saying hello. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.